Good afternoon. It's Sunday before Memorial Day. Hope you all are having a great, amazing weekend and enjoying today. It was supposed to thunder and storm, and bingo, it was nice weather. Wow. Well, for some of us, we took precautions. Instead of going out on two wheels, we went out on four wheels and went to Wisconsin and had a little food, did a little walking, then stopped and had a little ice cream at Nelson's in Stillwater, and then came back and did a whole bunch of walking. And today, I want to talk about the integrity of relationships, specifically significant other relationships. A lot of you just went, uh-oh, where are we going with this? I don't want to talk about that. I want to learn something. All right, here's the challenge. As we talk about this for the next 7 to 8 minutes, I want you to consider that some of the stuff that you deal with your relationship, with your significant other, is prevalent and alive and real inside of your business relationships. And sometimes you don't even see it. Now, what does that mean? What does that look like? We're about to step into it. Ready? Okay. The truth. What is the truth? In a relationship, significant other relationships, there are times when somebody's right, somebody's wrong, maybe. How it occurs to people is somebody's right and somebody's wrong. Now, some of you have heard the adage in business of the customer is always right. And that's a very powerful place to come from. Not necessarily every day is the customer right, but if they consider themselves and what they're doing to be right, how can you get into their world? All right, now let's jump into the significant other and romance. There are times when we get into debates, we say things, we have conversations, we hear an answer to our question that is not accurate. It's what we want to hear. So therefore, our mind is already telling us we've heard what we want to hear. And we keep moving on. When really, if you go back and you could listen to it or reenact it, you would see that the question didn't really register. They thought you asked about something else, and they answered that, which you in turn went, cool. They said yes, and off you go. Now, being responsible and making sure that what you heard and what you heard the answer to coincide, that becomes the question. And that, to me, is sometimes people do it as a natural instinct with clients and customers. But we don't do it with those close to us. Why? Because we expect them to just get us. I'm in that same world. I mess up more than I can tell you. So much so that occasionally the conversation becomes, Les, you're supposed to be this communication expert. Come on, you got to step up and do a better job. Well, it's not about more better, and I understand where that comes from. Because a lot of times I take for granted the listening of my significant other. Now, what do I mean by that? Is that they are paying such close attention to every word I say and to everything I say that they're going to know. And because they know me and they know I love them and they know I only want the best, that they're going to filter everything I say with roses, peaches and cream, and all things nice and a glass of bubbly. Yeah, dream on, Les, right? Some of you are going, this guy's delusional. Sometimes we are. In fact, sometimes we get that way with clients. A client or a customer will say something and we're excited because, they're really in. They're in. I could feel it. And then we jump the gun We forget to do the steps. We forget to ask the questions necessary. The integrity of the relationship goes out. And this is the same thing with a significant other. We make the assumption, oh, this is what we wanted. They know where I want. They know what I'm committed to. So of course they're going down the primrose path. No, that is not accurate. I challenge you to constantly be aware and ask the question to make sure that what your automatic dialogue is saying in conversation with your significant other is accurate. Notice I didn't say right or wrong, truth or false or lie, just accurate, accuracy. Repeating it. And no, okay, I don't want you to become a robot and push repeat. No, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking to make sure that the two of you work on the same wavelength, that you're operating, you're in the same place. Now, what about venting when you need to vent? Do you get permission with your significant other to vent? What about if you want to vent about your relationship with them? Okay, make sure you get permission. Make sure that there's a place to hear. Okay, so things aren't going well with us. What's going on over there? Be ready for it. Notice it may not be the truth. It may not be 100% accurate. So you could get into a huge argument over what it is they're saying because you could nitpick. Well, that's a purple pen. Well, to me, it looks a little lavender. And the next thing you know, you're in an argument. Don't do that. Look, it's a pen, the details of which we sometimes have a different opinion about. Let's get on the same page and build from there. And know what it is and why you're together. Just like you do with a client. A client comes to you because they want something that you have represented that you deliver. And they're looking for that. And they have pain associated with that, or they have a want associated with that. And it's your job to discover that and then to discover how to fulfill on it in a way that works for them. Well, why don't we do the same thing with our significant other? Well, I know for me, I get lazy. 2, I get expectation in the way. And then I get like a little kid with 3-year-old, 4-year-old kid with my little toys. Fine, you're not going to say and do it the way I want. I'm out of here. Me. Or the most recent one for me, well, I'm going to wait for you to get your poop together, and then I'll get mine together. So when you get yours, I'll get mine. Really? Les, come on. And I know this game. And sometimes we play it. All of us. So I challenge you. Catch yourself playing that game. Own it. Be responsible. Acknowledge. Apologize. Move forward. Why? Because, one, when you apologize and you move on, the game gets much more fun. The enjoyment of the physical connection, the spiritual connection, the emotional connection on the other side is amazing. Why? Because that's why you got together in the first place. And for those of you that have lost that or say, oh, well, that died. It only died because you stopped making it up day by day, week by week, minute by minute. You know what? If there's one good thing about this whole COVID thing that's going on, it's giving you time to reflect, giving you time to see, this relationship has lost its fire because I stopped striking the match. You know what? I mean, here's the thing. Guess what, guys? It's really this simple. That simple. It's that simple to light the flame. It really is. You have that opportunity. You have the opportunity to light the flame and to keep it going. And you know what? Sometimes it takes another match. Sometimes it really does. Sometimes It's a question of how do you do this? So I burned the whole match. Guess what? Get another one. Play the game and strike another match. Remember, the fire is yours. You blow it out, that's your responsibility. I challenge you. Get a fresh match, light it, have fun. That's the integrity game from today. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the conversation. Remember, integrity is honoring your word. Honoring it. That's when you said, I do, for those of you that are married. For the rest of you, you said, you're the one. I want to be in a relationship with you. You said it. They didn't coerce you. They didn't twist your arm. You said it. So my challenge is own it. Keep creating it, moment by moment by moment. As some would say in some training places, now, now, now. That's all we have. Now and now and in the moment. Thank you for listening. God bless. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.
Coaching with Les has doubled my practice.
If you have any struggles in your business or your personal life, Les is your guy.
He's logical, he's empathetic, he has passion for helping people, and his ideas are genuinely thoughtful.
So if you're looking for a business coach with integrity, choose Les Still.